a keyword level. That's something that set me back so far up front. When I first launched my very first campaign, the first few days I mentioned earlier in an earlier post that I had made just over $1,000 profit in the first 4 days. I was ecstatic. I mean, I couldn't even express how excited that I was. I was instantly hooked to PPC, as anybody probably would be. Well, I, as a noob affiliate, I just started adding more and more keywords, thinking I could push that up to $400 or $500 profit a day, maybe even $1,000 profit per day. Well, what I didn't know is I put all these other keywords in there, and all of a sudden my sales went totally flat. I was spending like $100 a day and making like $20 a day. So I totally wiped out my campaign. So then I tried going back to the very beginning, and my problem was I didn't know which keywords were the ones that were converting at the very beginning. So there I was, stuck in the middle of nowhere. After that initial success was just fantastic. So I learned very quickly that I needed to track my keywords, and so I started looking around everywhere for a place that I could track my keywords and find out what's converting and what is not converting. At the time, they didn't have as many available resources as they do now that provides that kind of tracking. Um, but the one tool that I want to talk about, some of you may have already heard of it, some of you may be even using it at this time, but this is something that I actively use, and I 100% say if you're not using a way to track your keywords, to do it, to use this. My friend Wes owns a software called Tracking 202, and you can find that at tracking202.com. Um, and one more thing, even if you're using the Google Pixel or the Yahoo Pixel or MSN Pixel for tracking your campaigns, that's fantastic, but I also recommend having a backup source. I run all the pixels that I can run on any offer, and I also run Tracking 202 with all of my offers as a backup, because every once in a while Google will miss um, a conversion, so they won't always have the proper stats or something like that, and so you're able to really have a backup system and see something that Google or Yahoo may have missed by having this here. Tracking202.com, it's a completely 100% free program. Absolutely free. No strings attached, nothing. You go there, you create an account, you just fill out the basic details, and it just has tons of features and tons of tools that you can use. Here's some screenshots taken directly from the page. This is not mine. This is just what's on their demo account on their site. If you look here, though, it lists like all the networks right here. Then you have the different campaign names they named, the number of clicks, number of leads generated. This is your conversion rate, the payout, EPCs, the estimated cost per click, income, cost, your net return, and your percentage of ROI. So this would be positive 93%, this would be a negative 100%. And you can just see the benefit of this type of data and statistics just right in front of you, and it's so easy to be generated using this tool. It's almost effortless. This right here, just some other graphs and different things you can use for reports and how to keep yourself on track. This next screenshot right here, this shows you down to the keyword level some converting keywords. Actually, I apologize. This one here is just showing you the spy view feature. It actually updates live as clicks are coming in. As people are clicking on your ads, you can see actively what visitors are visiting, where they're visiting from, what they're typing in, all kinds of details. This next screenshot here, this shows you the different accounts that you can set up. You're able to track multiple accounts. As you see here, the Yahoo has 4 accounts: John Doe 1, John Doe 2, John Doe 3, John Doe 4. So no matter how many accounts you have, you can actually set them all up through Tracking 202 and track each campaign off of numerous accounts that you might have. This next screenshot, this is down to the keyword level I was talking about. This here shows you, like for example, single chart right here. Shows you 25 clicks, 4 leads, which is a 16% conversion. The payout's at $4.50, so it gives you an EPC of 72 cents. Average cost per click is 31 cents. Your income total is $18. It only costs you $7.75 to acquire that. It means you come out with a net profit of $10.25, which is an ROI of 132%. So out of this one screenshot right here, you can see that there's only a handful of keywords that actually made any profitable conversions. Everything here in green those are all your profitable ones. Everything else in red, that's your unprofitable ones. So after a period of time, after you accumulate about twice the amount spent per keyword of what the offer price is that you get paid out on. So for example, if you're doing ringtones, and the payout for the ringtones is $15, well, if you're bidding on a keyword and it's generated $30 worth of clicks and it hasn't converted, discard it. Move on to the next keyword. Keep rotating through the keywords. And as you find and develop keywords that are profitable, it's just a matter of continually testing and testing and testing, building up a pile of profitable keywords, expanding off those profitable keywords, and going from there. That's basically a simple concept of how you find out what's profitable and take a campaign from being completely not profitable to making you a profit. That's what you got to do. Again, this software is completely 100% free. It's extremely crucial and extremely vital to have a way to track your keywords. So sign up for tracking202.com. Get familiar with it. What I'll do is I've already signed in actually to the CT case study login that I created. It's just an excellent tool. It has all these different options for analyzing. You can actually analyze keywords. You can analyze text ads, refers, which is where the traffic came from, IP address. At the moment, that's temporarily disabled, but it's a great tool once you get it back going. Landing pages, you can test through here which landing pages is performing the best for you. So it just got all the essentials you need. And for being 100% free, I can't express enough of how much you need to go here and sign up and learn how to use this tool. Also, I'm not going to answer any questions as far as how to install this and how to set it all up, but they have a complete forum and blog, and they're more than happy to help you in any way, shape, or form that you may need any assistance in setting this thing up to get your campaign tracking properly. So that's pretty much going to conclude today's case study report. It's a very simple, very short one compared to some of the previous videos that I've done, but there's really not that much to cover when it comes to landing pages and keywords. Landing pages, kind of quick review of that. One thing I didn't mention a while ago is you want to make sure that if you're running a single offer or a review style offer, you want to make sure you have your main offer or the single offer being promoted above the fold when someone visits your page. And what above the fold means is when they visit your site. And I'll give you a quick example. Let's go to Google. We can type in Acacia berry since we're in that market. Going to be in that market. And so let's go here. You can go down and copy the link location and visit the site. And now if you look here, this person, I wouldn't say did a poor job in my opinion. If you look here, they have the banner at the top. Then you have this little description content area right here. Then you have this first offer, but it's halfway cut off. In my opinion, you want to have this part that's showing right now on my screen. That's what you want to have showing when someone shows up. That way they see immediately the first thing to do. You have a call to action right down here. This click here to visit website. That's a quick call to action. Then if they want to scroll down, they can see the other offers that you're promoting. But this right here, I would probably shorten up the banner, not make it quite so tall. Maybe make this text here a little bit smaller, or do something to kind of pull it all in to where I can have this screenshot that I have right now viewing being shown when a visitor comes to my page. That's a pretty important thing as well. And from that point, you continually test multiple landing pages till you find a type of a design that works. Then you can do different variations of that particular design that works, and that'll slowly but surely increase your overall landing page click-through rate. It'll increase your conversion rate and ultimately profit that you make from the site and from the campaign. Keyword tracking, once again, sign up for tracking202.com. If you're not comfortable with having someone else host your information, they offer a completely free version of Tracking202 called Prosper202.com. You can upload that on your own host, and again, they have all the details of what you can do for that. But that's going to conclude today's case study. I did want to mention, I remember someone asking a question about a good hosting account. HostGator is probably one of the most cost-effective and reliable hostings for affiliate marketers. So go to HostGator and sign up for an account with them, and you'll be good to go. All right, guys, have a good one.